Okay. Let's get up here. All right. So, we are going just like we put the Ronin Shinto through its paces. We are also gonna run the horkos through its paces. So let's find an area and we'll get going. Okay, well, we're more or less up in the same area when we tried out the Shinto. We got another bywater. We got a bunch of other stuff, equipment I've procured since that time. One of the biggest advantages being this saw. That's gonna come in handy today. Another thing, sort of off on a side note, with this pack, I've adjusted the harness to sit a little lower and bring the backpack up a little higher, which also brings up the waist belt. So just like in the other video, we'll have to collect some stuff, and then it's not raining, so that's good. So collecting some stuff should be pretty easy. So we've also got, and it'll be my first time using it, some fat wood. Okay, so we'll go collect a few things. We'll come back and we'll see if we can get this going. Okay, so here's the wood. This one's too long. We talked about that. Okay, no problem there. Now, when I get the opportunity, and I've said this in other videos, I like to pull. Sometimes though, pulling is, will choke up here. You end up cutting it off. getting our money's worth out of this one. Finally, I didn't think we were going to get through it. I didn't think we were going to get through it, but we're not done yet. Seems like we're gonna be here for a minute. Holy shit. That is absolutely crazy tough. Crazy, crazy tough. Let's see if we can split it one more time. Probably about right there. Let's get some more weight behind that. That wasn't so bad at all. Okay, one more piece to go. Get it started. Man, that one section is extremely tough. I think there's a knot there. Yeah, that's what it is, a knot. But that's okay, we got enough pieces here. I don't even know if I want to try to split this. We can try. That's probably good enough. Okay. Whew. So far, so good. That edge isn't that bad either. Still good. Okay, so here's how we're gonna do this. And I'm not saying it's right, but I'm gonna take these hard pieces. I'm going to turn the insides in because they're dry. Here's remember the chips, the little shavings from the feather sticks? We're gonna set them feather sticks sort of inside. Okay. I really don't want leaves, but gonna kind of build these up. Little chips inside. Some feather sticks going across. Sort of regular sticks going across. I'm going to leave that big one out. Now, another thing that I picked up while walking around that I didn't mention was vine bark. And we can get that inside there. Just the best that we can, it don't matter. Here's some odds and ends pieces we'll save for later. Got some more sticks and all that, bark and everything on the ready. So, let's see what I got. Okay. Another thing I collected, which I want to try for tinder, is this tiny little piece of fat wood. I collected it last night. I'm just gonna shave a little bit of that. Try to make a little get a little pile of these shavings in here. Actually, I'll tell you what I'll do. This is the last of the paper birch that I collected the other day. And can. Try to lay down some tinder. Now, if you looked in the initial video, we didn't have very good luck getting this to spark. And so it might not spark. Okay. It won't. Now, there's just nothing we can do about it without goofing the finish up, but I don't think I don't think we're gonna have any luck. So okay, so the horkos won't strike a ferro rod. So we just had to do it the old-fashioned way and hit it with a lighter, which you should be carrying a lighter anyway. But as far as everything else goes, the horkos is an absolutely dominant blade. If if striking a ferro rod means anything to you, which it kind of does to me, you can, you can go up above or in front of the harpoon on a belt sander, and you can make that sharp enough to strike, okay? However, I'm always going to carry a lighter in my pack, so until the knife needs refinished, recoated, I'm not gonna do that just yet. But eventually it'll need a new coating of PVD, and so we'll do it at that time. It went through this hard piece of wood, split it. It's an absolutely fantastic knife. Where it shines, in my opinion, is just being like a combat fighter. It's more of like a utilitarian style knife. It does everything good, really nothing bad, and some things it does okay, right? The sheath for it is pretty good, but it's kind of the basic Spartan sheath. Same sheath that came with the Ronin Shinto. S35 VN, so you know it's going to sharpen pretty good. It's going to hold the edge great. I don't have to beat the shit out of it. You've already seen a ton of people beating all those steels. S35, S45, LMAX, Venatus 4, all the exotics have been beaten around pretty good. So nothing to write home about as far as that goes. Still liking this pack. This pack is fucking tits. For me, there might be some backpackers out there who say, yeah, I wouldn't take that pack, but for me, I think it's a pretty good pack. But this is, in my opinion, I'll be honest with you, this is the knife for the dude who, he's got, shit hits the fan in his mind, okay? He's got being out here in the bush. He's smart enough to carry a lighter and other backup sort of means to make a fire. Even if you want to do the fire steel, you could still carry a little striker for it. So, to me, it's not make or break. This is the knife that, this is the knife you're going to carry when you have to be out here for a few days. When, maybe there's a social collapse, okay? This is the do everything well knife in that sort of scenario. The steel is hard. The steel's easy to sharpen. In my opinion, all the S35, 45, L-Max, Magna Cut, Crew Wear, in my opinion, if you're using diamond stones and a fixed angle sharpener, you're not going to have problems. You're not going to have problems. This is a down and dirty knife. This is a soldier's knife, in my opinion. This is a knife I would carry for all that stuff. And then even though I'm not one to speak about fighting knives, I don't know how to fight with a knife, this feels balanced enough to be a knife fighter's knife, okay? This knife just feels like that's the type of knife it was designed to be. It was designed to be a soldier's knife from the ground up. Whatever that soldier needs to do, this horkos can do it. Let's get those coals closer together. Yeah. Let's get this sort of picked back up a little bit. We're doing more talking and less watching here. But anyway, that's what this knife is to me. This is the soldier's knife right here. I could go on and on and on and on about how fantastic this blade is. But I got nothing but good things to say about this knife. Nothing but good things. I do not think this knife will let you down, and I'll tell you something. I'll tell you another thing too. Let me get a... Okay. Another thing I like about all Spartan knives, you can use them and they have such a good warranty. Man, if you have anything happen, anything, my opinion is they'll take care of you. I've talked to them on the phone quite a bit. Talked to a guy that they call Big Jake, and I think I mentioned him in my Machai video, but they'll take care of you. It's such a, in my experience, such a humble knife company, American made, and that's what I want to support, Americans. So, with that being said, I'm going to sit and enjoy this. But, if you want to see another Spartan knife sort of out here being used, drop a comment and let's see if we can get it in and test it. The Pineland, I think that's it, Pineland Cutlery Spartan, I guess they call it the Harsey Fighter, the $140, $50 one. I've been thinking about picking that up and trying it, but we'll see. Anyway, with that being said, this is the Horkos. It's a fantastic piece of kit. Do not hesitate if you find a deal on this. Do not hesitate. You are missing out on a golden, fantastic piece of kit. With that being said, I'll catch you in the next one.